Hi guys, it's Lawrence here from Lawrence's Driving School, and I'm just off to do a lesson today with Valerie, and I'm hoping to get some film footage for our very first mini clips of videos. So let's see how we get on. Let's go in, and now I'm going to start this one. This is underneath.
Oh, this is the out one, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the out one. There. Now normally I could start them on my phone, but it's not really playing ball today. So when you're ready, I'm going to say hello to people too, just in case we get that in. Just say hello.
Hi. Ew, that was cringe. Why did I say it like that? I'm just going to forget about it being there.
Yeah, just forget
otherwise.
it. All right. So when you're ready, we're going to be moving off and driving off up the road. Just pretend they're not there. Just pretend they're not there. I'm not going to use every single second. I should really be introducing Valerie at this point. Valerie's standard of driving is very high. She's almost test ready, in fact. So there's not much correction to be done in her driving, although everyone could be better. So I'm just letting you know that before we begin. I was supposed to clap to get synchronicity. I'm going to clap, yeah?
Clap?
Yeah, otherwise you can't synchronise them.
Oh.
It makes a spike in the sound that I can synchronise. Yeah, it's technical. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I wouldn't know.
You just drive.
Oh God.
You're very self-conscious now, are you?
Not really. I forgot about it for a second.
All right.
Like I just said,
well, there you go. Just forget.
I'm getting used to.
They've all gone black screen now, anyway. So
Oh,
at the end of the road, turn left, please. Good. Well done. So. Careful what you chit chat about.
oh yeah. I can't expose what I do. I just realised.
As we approach the next junction, I'm not telling Valerie where to go, as the signs are clearly labelled turn left ahead and then a left turn only sign right in front of us. Take the next right, please.
My Vaseline.
Oh, is it? Where?
It's not on the floor, it's in there.
Oh, is it rolling
around for some reason.
Just when we're.
Because of how small it
Just
is.
when we're filming.
Oh God, it's going to make a noise, isn't it?
Every 5 minutes. At the first roundabout, can you turn right, please? No, sorry, let me start again. At the second roundabout, can you turn left, please? Second roundabout. Sorry, my bad. Amazing what people do with these cameras though. I mean, they can go underwater,
Yeah, everything nowadays.
go on ski trips.
A bit of everything.
My cameras won't be doing anything like that, they'll just be sitting in the car. That's it. Now, have I ever shown you the limiter?
Yeah, you have.
Right, before you operate it, I'm just going to take off that little extra 2 there.
It's there, down there, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the road I meant.
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember last time?
Yeah, you told me that last
Trying to
time.
explain, I was like, that's Thomas Mawson.
Yeah.
Over there.
We did actually figure it out. It was this road before.
Yeah.
We did actually get there.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I did something.
Because you see that keep left sign?
Yeah, I didn't realise.
There is
The
that.
thing is, before I wasn't actually looking out for them, I'm not going to lie. I
Right.
was just looking at the structure of the road and the road signs rather than the yellow bollards.
Did you not want to use the limiter today?
I can do. I was just saying, remind me how to.
You just press it, that's all. You just push the button at the end. Did I? Maybe I didn't stop and show you, did I?
No, you did. I just don't remember how.
Oh, okay. You see the button where your fingers are?
Yeah.
You just push that inwards at the end. It's an end button. That's it. You see it's gone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just put it back on 30.
What did I change it?
Not 35. There we go.
Oh, the longer you hold it, the higher.
Yeah,
it
you
goes.
can actually. Well, it's complicated, but I'm just showing you the simple side of it. Straight over the roundabout coming up there. All through the drive, really, Valerie is demonstrating really good mirrors. especially when she's changing speed or direction. So I had little to say on that. Even leaving the roundabout, she did a left mirror check, which was really well advised. At the roundabout ahead, can you turn left first exit?
Oh god, yeah, I need to change this now.
You just
because I realised and I was like, oh, why is it?
You just push it again, that's all. You need to do mirrors. No, I'll do it,
Yeah.
Here, look. I'll show you that properly when we stop, yeah, because you don't want to be fidgeting around and fiddling if you're not really sure.
First exit.
Yes, please. Thank you.
God, that's the only thing that I'd be scared about. Forgetting to, how to change it back, and then. It's not really
Yeah, it's really simple. When you know how to do it, it's really simple. Just keep an eye on the speedo.
Yeah.
You're not doing anything wrong, but I'd probably stick to about 60 there, just because of the bend and that. We good? He's in lane 2, isn't he? Yeah. Right, only quick look. One or two quick looks. You're doing a lot of looking there. Not much is going to change between the first look and the second look. Not much changes in those few seconds. I mean, it's good to look, isn't it? It's good to look, but not too much, because you can lose control. You can lose your steering. We'll be leaving on junction 7. How are you on the A14 normally? When I was doing rehearsals for this, I kept touching my face and picking my nose and put my finger in my ear, You've got to be so aware. You've got to be very aware with this.
Move into the lane already?
This is, see the lines on the right? What are those lines?
I need to move. Oh, it's too late now, isn't it?
No, you're already in the slip road.
I thought we were going down the A14.
We were getting off at junction 9. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Can you turn right on the roundabout? And it's going to be the 4th exit. Confused then on the A14. Right. We'll have a little talk about that. As Valerie is leaving on the next exit, she should have really changed lanes to the left lane on a roundabout this size. Alright. Things have got a bit wrong there. What do you think?
Oh god, yeah. Just
I don't know. It's all gone to pot, but it makes good video.
Oh god, no.
It's all gone.
My failure.
It's all gone a bit wrong on the roundabout.
Yeah, it did.
Do you know what went wrong?
Yeah, I think I was supposed to be in the other lane, wasn't
Yeah, you left on the wrong lane, basically. Can you, when it's safe, you'll need to change lanes. I'm giving you the heads up there, because we need to be in the right lane to go straight over towards Wellingborough. Yeah, and in fact, what we're going to do at the roundabout, we'll talk about all that in a moment. What we're going to do at the roundabout is we're going to do a U-turn. We're going to come back along the dual carriageway. Is that okay? And then we'll have a little chat about what's just happened in our lives. Now, when we were coming off the A14, I don't know whether you noticed, but you know the lines, you were pointing out the lines on the right. Yeah, those lines are slip road lines. So what you've done there is you've merged into a slip road for junction 9. Did you realise that?
Yeah, because it showed the separation. Yeah.
Right, okay. But then you seemed a bit confused.
What I was confused about is when I was looking at the board, it said A14 keep carrying on, and then A509 or whatever.
Oh, right.
Go to the left.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought we were going down today.
Did you think we were going to the A509 or the A14?
A14.
Right.
That's why I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong lane.
Okay, just go straight over the roundabout. It's going to be the third exit. Straight over towards Kettering. The third exit. Just keep an eye on your mirrors there. Especially your right one. It's well dodgy, Junction, that one. We're just going to be coming off here. There's a lot of accidents back there because people have to cut across that junction on the outside lane. A little bit of advice: maybe leave that a bit longer, just in case they're flying around that A14 bypass. Straight over the next 3 roundabouts. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull up a bit later, and we're going to talk about what's happening on the A14 there. A little bit of confusion, I think. We were leaving on junction 9. That's really what you should have been focusing on.
Straight on this road.
Yeah, straight over the next 2 now. See her expression? Oh, right, okay. She's just giving a really funny expression. Straight over that one as well. So, on the A14 part, can you just park it up on the left?
Anywhere.
Yeah, just on the left here by the bin maybe. Or just before the bin, so we're not too near the bend. Cool. Thank you. On the A14, so you were thinking we needed to stay on the A14, was that what it was?
Yeah.
Right, okay. But you'd merged into the slip road.
Yeah, that's why I was asking, oh, I think I'm going down the wrong way.
Right, okay. But
it was too late.
Right.
I thought I was going the wrong way,
right,
but then you said it's the right way, so I just ended up going that way.
It was the right way because we were leaving on junction 9, and you thought we were going on to the junction 4, carrying on to the A14. Yeah, I understand. All right, so you had a bit of confusion.
Yeah.
All right. But when we were coming off, just to ask a question quickly, when we were coming up this hill, you moved over to the right lane. You said, oh, I should be over here, and then you moved over to the right lane. What made you do that?
What, just towards Wellingborough?
Yeah, when we were coming to the roundabout. I not said at that point we were turning right. I just wondered why you did it. Was there a reason, or?
No, I don't think.
There's no reason.
I was in the left lane, I moved over to the right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Okay, fair enough. All right, all right. Because you didn't really know where we were going at that point. It's probably best to stay left if you don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, as you was in that lane, that's when I said, just to give you an easy life, I thought, let's turn right, which is going to be the fourth exit. 1, 2, and then you left, I think you left 1, 2, you left on the third exit, which was down the A509. And I didn't really expect that, because you was in the right-hand lane.
I left on the third exit?
I think so.
I thought I left on the 4th, yeah.
Oh no, you did, sorry. Yeah. Sorry, we'll cut that down. That won't be on the video. Any part of the video that's not on. Alright, so you did leave on the 4th exit, so well done. Okay, so you did leave. But that makes it a little bit worse, because you stayed in the right hand lane all the way round. Although when you realised after, because you must have been counting to know it was the to know it's the 4th exit. So what should you have done then in that case?
Moved over to the left.
Right. And at what point should you have moved over to the left lane?
Was it before the next?
When it was the next exit. So after exit 3, which was down the A14, wasn't it? All right.
But you know, when I was coming back, when I was entering that road, what was wrong? Because I think I entered it using the right lane instead of the left. I don't know why I did that. I've never done that before.
No, it was a right lane entry.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the left lane was the bypass from the A14.
Okay. It just felt a bit wrong though when I was going.
No, you
didn't. Like
you didn't do anything wrong. When you actually got into the new road, the A509, you was in the right hand lane because that's the lane. It's the only lane you could join from. But there was a left lane coming in from the A14, which was bypassing round. Does that make sense? Yeah. Now the second question I was going to ask you was, what made you change lanes? Was it because you thought, well, I'm in the right lane, I need to move over to the driving lane?
Yeah. I just assumed that's what it was.
Right.
Thinking there must have been a reason.
But there was a bit of a problem there, wasn't there, to make that decision?
Because obviously cars would be coming from. It was clear, but cars would have been coming from that lane.
Yeah. But what else was going on, which might, if you'd have, on reflection, just think about it. What was in front of you in that lane?
Was it the roundabout?
No. Did you not remember it? It was a broken down car.
Oh yeah.
So there was a car there with flashing indicators, wasn't there? It had its hazard lights on. All right. So it might have been wise to stay in the right hand lane, but I think you were kind of in a bit of a confused state about what was going on beforehand, wasn't it? About the roundabout. I know I left in the wrong lane. You said that, didn't you? So you're probably reflecting. Would you say? All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we went down the A509, and then we did a UE, and then we came back again. And everything was good. But when we left Junction 9 again to come back down toward the Odeon roundabout, you changed lanes quite early. I wouldn't do it that early because they sometimes, because it's Sunday, it's quite quiet around there. But if you have a really good check over, you can do that, but I wouldn't advise it. I would advise moving down that lane a little bit further to have a better look, a better assessment. You did do good mirrors. You did do good observations. Okay. How was the rest of the drive?
I think the rest of it was okay. I was just confused as to why I was in the right lane. Then I was like, oh, let me move over to the left. This doesn't make sense. But now I know that
I can show you
I
can show you a photo of it if you want to see it. Do you want to see it? Just to make it more clear. The only other advice I'd give you on that little drive is, you know, like when we came up to some of the roundabouts when you were coming off the A14, they were a little bit quick. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I feel like I feel it. When I come off it, because I'm in like fast mode.
Yes. And luckily it was all clear to go, wasn't it? But otherwise you'd have had to jam the brakes on, wouldn't you? So I probably want to think about that a little bit more. So what we did is we came off the A14 we came round here, and then we left here onto the A509, and there's only one lane to leave on, and it's this lane here, and this is the left lane. It's not, you can't, that's coming off the A14, look. So you are forced into the right hand lane. But then there was a broken down car right there where my finger is, and really you came over and then you saw him. You probably don't remember this, but it was there. It's all,
no, I saw.
And then you came back over to the right again, and it's just pre-planning, a little bit of pre-planning on that one, and that was that. So does that make that clear now?
Yeah, it's clear.
All right. Okay. How are you finding the vids, the cameras?
Oh, I forgot that it was there.
Oh, good. This is.
God.
I know, sorry to remind you. I should have kept quiet, shouldn't I? Be more natural.
Because it's off, I just assumed that.
Yeah. But this is how our lessons go, isn't it? This is usual. We're not acting, are we, for the cameras?
Yeah, true.
No. Well, this is how they really go. All right. So what we're going to do? Let's go round to the test centre, and we can start our little Sat Nav work.
Okay. It's going to take ages for you to edit this.
I'm still learning the editing, to be honest. I'm still learning how to do it. And when we get round the corner there, we'll just park it up by the lamppost. I think that there's a lorry there. All right, we're going to park it. We're just going to go past the lorry, park it up on the right, in that little.
Just before we go in.
Yeah, on the right. There's a little parking area. Yeah, just over there into this little parking area. See this little parking area?
Oh, you want me to go?
Yeah, just swing it round into the parking area here.
Oh yeah, definitely take this out.
Let's go over there. Oh, okay. So pick a number between 2.
I'm trying to remember what because we've done 2. We've done 9. We've done 9 already. And 7. I'll do 5.
We're going to do 5. All right. So we follow routes for the purposes of the audience
After
here.
100 yards, you have reached your destination on your left.
Thank you. Right. So we follow routes, don't we? So we can just practice sat nav.
You have reached your destination on your left.
Thank you.
I have loads of things here now.
Right. What number? What
5.
Number? 5. Is. Oh yeah. Is it going to be all right? Do you think?
It depends on where you put it, I think.
We'll try, you know. It's like I said, it's a bit of an experiment. It's a bit of an experiment, to be fair. Right, now this route is very much a dual carriageway route.
Oh, is it?
But you can do it. You can do whatever route you like, yeah? It goes through some villages. It's a bit of, I don't know, it's a quite a long route, I think, because it's from here all the way down to Junction 11, so you've got about 3.5 miles of A14. If you're happy with that route, we can do it.
Yeah, might as well.
Shall we do
a bit of everything. So
Yeah, route's a route, isn't it?
Yeah.
A route's a route. So let's do it, and then we can see how things go. Is that okay there? I can't start it here, obviously, because it's going to finish here as well. So when you're ready, now hopefully that's not interfered too much.
I think it should be fine.
Let me pull it forward a bit there for you. I just want to see if it's, hopefully it's not going to interfere with that. Good obs. Gotten a bit more busy around here because they've opened Screwfix.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just walked away.
I know
Maybe he wants to use the toilet. He's just walked away from the hedge. So that's really odd, isn't it? I don't know what he was doing there.
God knows.
But whatever.
Maybe he wanted the parking space.
Yeah, I don't know what he's. That's the test centre. So we'll talk about mistakes on the way, shall we? Or?
Yeah, as we go. Because my memory's so shocking,
Okay.
like I won't remember.
Just park up on the left somewhere safe, please. Thank you. Yeah. You've done it. You've done it too harshly, and then it goes to the other side. It's more of a finger thing. Right. Okay. So you're now following Sat Nav.
Okay, fine.
There's Mr. Toilet Guy.
Yeah, he was maybe just following us. Who knows?
I don't know what that was. I really don't. It was a bit odd.
You
I don't
will
know
arrive
what
at
he's
your
doing.
destination at 11:02 a.m.
Oh, I haven't missed his voice.
Turn right. After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the third exit, A509. Cross the roundabout and take the third exit.
Oh, just wait there for him. Yeah. I would say, like, if they're coming around that corner, I wouldn't go. Yeah, if they're coming around the roundabout, past that, say, grey sign, I wouldn't go.
Oh, well. Should have been quicker there. Could have gone.
Yeah, because sometimes they cut across into this.
Yeah, that's
this
why
exit.
I'm always like, oh,
Yeah.
should I go? Should I not?
You got
Because after this one, there's definitely
planning ahead pays here if you plan ahead for your gap. There we go, well done. Good one. What exit did you say? The third one?
This one. I never used to count that one as an exit, so I used to always go over there.
After 200 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A509. Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So what are you going to do with your newfound fame?
I don't know. You reminded me again.
I must stop doing that.
Yards, go left on the roundabout and take the second exit, A14.
Really have clear roads today. It's really
Well, it's
rare.
Sunday, so it's a Sunday, so it's pretty quiet. Good. Oh, okay. I see what you've done. I wonder why you put a right signal on so early.
Oh,
It's probably
is it too early?
Yeah,
probably
about
now, isn't it?
Follow
It looks a bit
A14
confusing from behind.
towards Huntingdon for 3.5
Clear
miles.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. You looked less that time. That was good. You only looked 3 times.
I don't know why I think it's going to change within 1 second. But
It's just anxiety, I suppose.
Yeah,
It's just
I think
looking.
so.
Oh my god, and make sure it's safe. You know. But you are right to look, but maybe not as much.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit overlooking there. I think. It says 3 miles up there, doesn't it? So that's a long way.
Yeah.
This is the longest
That's
route, part of a route from Junction 9 all the way to Junction 11. I don't really know any longer routes than that on the A14. Most of the time in Kettering driving tests, they're on and off in one junction. Not all the time, but in my opinion, it's only an opinion most of the time, in my experience. I could be wrong,
You know we've got another driving lesson in 2 days.
but really?
It's
Oh.
because remember I swapped this one.
Yeah, okay.
So-
Oh yeah, I did notice that actually. I was going to ask you whether that was okay.
I mean I've got annual leave for 3 weeks, so if you want to move it,
It's
it
up-
doesn't matter what days.
It's what you. It's not what I want. It's what you want. 2 days is enough notice if you want to move it.
Yeah, I mean we should.
But a lesson's a lesson, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just because I'm going on holiday. That means I would have gone a whole week without a lesson.
Right. Okay. So
These two are too close together. I mean I don't know.
you can move it along in the week if you want, or you can move it to whatever you want.
Yeah.
But just tell me, and we'll sort something out. It's not a
I've
problem.
got the whole of the week off, so I mean if it can be late, that's probably better. So I don't go too long without a lesson.
After 1.6 miles, take the exit 11 A510 towards Wellingborough.
What's the speed limit?
70.
Is there any reason you're at 62?
No, there isn't. It's just because watch now.
Yeah.
It's gonna go to 72. I don't know how I can just stay on 70.
You've just got to
see what I mean.
It's practice. Yeah. As long as you come back again, as long as you notice it, it's how long you're there for. You know, if you're only there for 1 or 2 seconds, it's absolutely fine. Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
Where's your exit? Do you know?
Yeah. Actually, I think it's gonna be to the left. Yeah, the Wellingborough.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
It's that exit. It's Junction 11.
Yeah.
It says 11 in the top information bar.
After 800 yards, take the exit 11
So it's an exit. It
A510
wasn't that
towards
long.
Wellingborough.
No, it's 3.5 miles. It's about 3.5 minutes. It's
Take
about a
the
minute a
exit
mile.
11.
Because we travel at, it's probably less than a minute a mile because you're doing 70. If you're doing 60, that's 1 minute per mile. So you're only on for 3.5 to 4 minutes. Well, 3 minutes, I would say.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout
Just cancel your
and take
leaving
the first
signal,
exit towards Cranford.
We can separate them in case people get confused by mine. Just need a break. There we go. Same as before. a little bit on the whippy side after a fast drive.
Watch out.
That's
I never anticipate how quickly I'm gonna get there either. So
No.
it's like easing it, but not like harsh.
what could you do to help yourself slow down when you're approaching a junction after a fast road?
Using a brake?
Yeah, but how could you know that you were going too fast up to the junction?
Look in here. I
Yeah,
guess.
so just take a quick glance at your speedometer and you'll see you're doing about 40.
Yeah.
And you think, hang on a minute, that's a bit fast. Considering I've got 3 foot left before the giveaway line. This is
Oh, the bumpy road.
this is horrendous.
God,
It's just
It's making me
maybe okay. There we go. I think it's like driving. It's like the moon, isn't it?
But this road is 60. It doesn't feel very comfortable doing 60 just because of how many bumps there are.
No,
and
I
the
wouldn't.
bend and stuff like that. See, now it's 30, but
Yeah.
just
This is the most potholy road I know at the
really.
moment. Yeah, honestly, it's horrendous, that road. It's the most potholy road.
The double bend is good.
So what was the speed limit here?
30.
Alright,
Easy enough.
okay. Just keep a real close eye. That would be a good opportunity to put your limiter on, which is the next one down. It's not that one. It's the thing underneath. Yeah. There we go. Well done. Now you don't have to worry so much.
Yeah, it's true.
Now I only teach, I must say, for the purposes of, I won't say, but I only teach limiter when people have mastered their speed control. Now you have mastered your speed control, haven't you? You can manage your speed. Good. Yeah, good obs. Just chucking that in there.
Very nice weather all of a sudden. It wasn't when I left my house.
No, but it's really, I think summer's coming.
Yeah, I think so as well,
Definitely, yeah. Must be Sunday, all the cyclists are out.
Yeah. You can tell by, right, I'm
You're going to cancel which is the bottom one again. You just push the button at the end.
yeah, I've done it. It came up on
You're pushing the top button.
Oh,
and it's
so it's the bottom
it's
one.
the end button.
this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is you push it inwards.
I do like driving down these roads. I don't know. It's just nice to look at.
Yeah. Just come over to the left slightly.
Very, very much fun.
You seem to be enjoying it so much that you're,
Swaying away
you're drifting
towards it.
around like that. But you was over the line, and there was no reason for that. So just stay on this side. It's for obvious reasons, isn't it? They are lovely though. It's nice to be out here in the countryside.
I'd love to live like here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Going back down to 40.
So you did a mirror check, did you?
I need to do that whenever I check my speed.
Now when we get, this is not in the sat nav, so I've got to add it in. I'm going to bridge the instruction. At the end of the road, turn left and then turn an immediate right.
Left immediate right.
Yeah, so we're going up to where the sign says Kettering.
Okay.
So it's a left and then an immediate right, and it's not on the sat nav.
Okay.
And sometimes, even on test, the sat navs are not up to date.
Oh, here. Fine. Let's see.
Yeah.
Am I positioned correctly? Because I was looking at the map.
You were looking at the car for so long
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed your point of turn. You're very focused on that oncoming car, and for that reason you drifted forward too much. But it wasn't terrible because you could still make it safely. Now that car is telling you a
now unfortunately the batteries run out of the camera, one of the cameras anyway at that point, so we were unable to carry on with the lesson being recorded, but we did carry on with the lesson, and I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. And if you have, please subscribe, because these videos can only get better. This was more of a test video than anything else. All advice and constructive criticism is welcome below. Thank you, and see you soon.